Hello gentlemen, my name is Masterofroflness and I'm here to give you guys another Planetary Annihilation game on a scale 2 planet with 4v4v4v4v4v4v4v4v4. You guys get the idea. It's a massive 36-player game fighting over control of this water, Earth-like, giant lake-like planet with a metal planet orbiting around the sun as well for players to expand to. So this game is going to get rather interesting, really fast and really quickly. So let's see, we have an air factory, couple power plants, power storage coming down from blue over here, and from black we have a quick bot factory as well as a couple of energy plants, mexes. For yellow we have one air factory, one bot factory, as well as a naval factory. For orange we have a naval factory already building that dreaded blue bottle in order to try and control the seas right now. He's building another naval factory as well, which will allow him to control even more territory with massive amounts of blue bottle spam, which is really good, really good. We have white building an air factory as well. Green, who's also building what looks like to be a vehicle factory, so one vehicle factory is in the game. We have light blue going for the naval factory as well as tier 2 bot factory. Holy shit, that is very quick. We have red going for the vehicle factory, air factory, as well as bot factory. The 3 wombo combo with the naval factory to support. It's a Subway sandwich. And then we have the bot factory and air factory going out for brown. Okay, so those are the players, and that's what they're doing right now. I'm rooting for the blue guys. They are the Realm team. Consume, Meflodis, Mott 9001, and Dutch Miking. Now I won't be really announcing everybody's name because that would take way too long. So you guys can see right now on screen. I'm really sorry if this is really cutting off most of the screen right now, but currently there's no mod that can actually take this portion of the game out, this UI which shows off all of the players. So I do apologize for that. This will be taken out later on in the game. I mean later on in my casts, when I do enable a mod, so to speak, to change all this out so that it's removed. Over here we have the scout harassing this metal extractor. Now the metal extractor won't be able to do much in terms of damage output, but it will be maybe able to sort of become a little bit of a nuisance against orange over here. We do see black going for a fast tier 2 advanced bot factory, but I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. He's not really focusing much on it. He only has one fabricator on that bot factory. He is switching over for an air factory. Possibly some scouting is being done. Blue is going for that fast tier 2 advanced bot, focusing heavily on it. 4 fabricators is going on top of this building, and 2 fabricators is going on the pelter to defend this building as well. Things are going to go quite well for blue if he's able to finish up that advanced bot factory really fast. There's really no ants that can really stop these bots. So if he builds some tier 2 slammers, he's going to be able to slam his way through the defenses. But green over here going for the harassment. 2 bot factories out of position right now. They could go down, but the commander is going to be able to counter this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at that gun. Pow, pow, pew, pew, pew. Double kill, triple kill, quadra kill, and you guys get the rest. Over here, black now finally focusing in on this tier 2 bot factory with the commander and with the fabricator, but he does need a little bit more fabricators to sort of focus in on that tier 2. The massive torpedo spam though, look at the realm guys. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 torpedo launchers able to annihilate these base defenses and these mexes. The range of these torpedoes are amazing right now. The damage output might not be much, but with a little bit more torpedo action, they're able to kick ass and shoot bubblegum eventually. Now these narwhals, however, pretty much ranging these torpedo launchers, but the problem is that these narwhals aren't doing much damage. They're really not. However, if the commander doesn't get healed up soon, they will be able to. Blue bottle coming in to sort of kill these narwhals, and the blue bottle damage is way too much for those narwhals to handle. Black is continuing to expand. Blue over here continuing to expand as well. Blue and red are close to each other, but not really attacking each other. Commander going down. What? Where did the commander go down? Where was it? Blue getting a tier 2. It seems like I do not know where the commander went down, actually. That's a big shame. White going for the tier 2 naval factory. Holy crap, is always Batman. That is big. It seems like as though orange lost their commander. Yes, orange did lose the commander. The commander was destroyed over here, possibly. Let's just take a quick little recap and see what happened. Okay, not there. Yes, there we go. There's the commander. The commander just took too many torpedo launchers into the face and just was shot in the dick way too much. And then 3, 2, 1, bam. And there goes Orange's domination of the seas. Blue now dominates the sea with 2 naval factories and an advanced air factory coming out. Bombers are a little bit glitched in this game, so it's not going to be too potent as before in previous patches. A pelter creep is going down by Brown over here. This is really, really good. Pelter creeps are really, really strong. And if this isn't stopped by a tier 2 pelter, or maybe even a bunch of units coming in and just wrecking shit, then these pelters are going to be able to annihilate Red's base. Missile turrets are going to be able to keep those Doxes at bay. He needs something like an ant, or maybe some sort of artillery. Green continuing to push blue as well, but it seems like blue's blue bottle defense over here is going to be able to annihilate these tanks. Naval units in lates right now are really, really powerful. Yes, they won't be able to move across the oceans and conquer bases, but they will be able to do a ton of damage and become pretty good base defenses as they have a large amount of range to utilize. Coupled with the commander, this entire push is going to be nullified. Black is continuing to expand as usual, as normal. Yellow is going to get that tier 2 bot factory, which means all of these buildings for Orange right now are going to go down if those slammers come out, which is pretty good for him. White continuing to get that tier 2 advance of naval factory. If he continues to focus on that, he will be able to get the dreaded Stingrays as well as Leviathans that could push the tide in this battle against Green right now. Green getting that blue bottle spam going on, has 1 blue bottle already, has the torpedo launcher ready, and as well as getting that laser tower. He is building a 3rd naval factory, which will inevitably allow him to win this naval battle. But if White can get some tier 2 naval units as well as more tier 1 naval units instead of building these fabricators, he will be able to win. Now Blue's massive spam of torpedo launchers coupled with these dolphins as well as these blue bottles is just pushing Orange out more and more so out of the naval side of the game and going onto land. It's going to be really, really bad for Orange's naval units as a whole right now. He won't be able to push out. I mean, the dolphins, yes, they're good and all, but again, they're being one-shotted by these torpedo launchers. It's going to, you know, fuck up for him. It's not going to work. It's just, this is going to fail right now. He should really just leave the naval side of the game, just go onto land, salvage what he can, because right now he's going to get fucked by the torpedo launchers and the blue bottles, and this tier 2 is not going to go up. Now Brown getting the advanced vehicle factory, another advanced vehicle factory. He will be the first player, I think, to be able to spam out levelers, and levelers are basically amazing units in this game. Stupendous units. They're able to drop commanders down, and it's just going to be a nightmare, an absolute nightmare for any player in their grasp right now or in their range. White needs to continue focusing in on this tier 2 because right now Green is going to be able to gain the upper hand soon if he's not stopped. And Green is getting those levelers as well as those ants right now. If he just focuses in on the levelers and the ants, he will be able to destroy Blue's commander over here as well as potentially all of these buildings, which is pretty good for him. Seems like there's a little bit of a commander duel between Teal and Red right now. Both commanders are in a precarious situation. Red is almost dead, but is able to get away through the sacrifice of that brave blue bottle. But this other commander, however, might be able to do something. He might be able to kick some ass and chew some bubblegum while Brown is over here pushing out against Red's base. Red's base is going down. This is going to be really bad for Red, and Blue is also attacking Red at the same time. Red is in a really bad situation, fighting in a 4-way war right now. Commander is going down. One does bite the dust. Will another one bite the dust? He will be able to get away, which is really good for him. Blue is backing off right next to Black's impenetrable fortress, while Black is continuously bombarding Yellow with sheer amounts of narwhals and blue bottles. Yellow is being backed up into a massive corner as Orange is also right next to them on the left flank. Orange is being backed up as well. Their entire naval side of their base has been completely destroyed by the torpedo spam and narwhal spam, as well as the commander. They're looking pretty bad on this side of the map right now. Let's go back to Red. Seems like nothing really big is happening. Red is pushing out against Blue with this blue bottle spam. But what is this? The Hornet? The Hornet's not able to fire at the blue bottles. No. Fate has stopped them. They must keep moving. They have to keep moving. If they keep moving, then the bombers that are glitched won't be able to hit him. Thus, he will be able to snipe this alpha if he just continuously fires. Keep moving, man. You're going to be able to impregnate that fucking alpha and make him give birth to your demon baby. Red is running his commander straight into Brown. Is this a comm bomb? If he does run him straight into Brown's tier 2 as well as his commander and his power supply, he will be able to do a ton of damage. And blue is following him as well. This could be a double comm bomb. Double comm bomb all the way. Red is continuing to push out, losing narwhals left, right, and center. Yellow has been destroyed. His commander was annihilated by the massive amount of blue bottles and narwhals in this vicinity. It does seem like Yellow is going to lose this game if he keeps getting pushed up by orange, by black right now. Another commander is destroyed while green is being pushed back by blue's tier 2 and tier 1 defenses. Actually, my mistake. Tier 1 defenses of blue bottles and as well as these commanders that are pushing back against them as well, inevitably. Fabricators are being destroyed. Sadly. So over here, the big loss of the day. Red, as well as blue's commander, has been utterly destroyed, while two of red's commanders are going massive nomad skills over here, moving out of the vicinity of their now destroyed base and heading towards green, or maybe even blue, for some comm bomb action. Maybe some revenge. I'm sorry for that. It seems like the devil just came out of my mouth. Let's look at this commander action right now in replay. Seems like both of them are trying to duke it out. Slowly but surely. Seems like at one point one of them was able to get off a D gun, I do believe. Yep, there we go. Double explosion all the way. Shame. Really big shame. From what I can see so far now, commanders for blue are still alive. All 4 commanders are still alive. Good strategies right now. A massive amount of care is being done to keep these commanders alive. Orbital launcher is being built right now. This could turn the tide of the battle and they could leave the map, saving all of their commanders. Even if they lose this main base, they will be able to keep the commander alive. What the fuck? Orange's commander committing ultimate seppuku while white is pushing up against orange right now. Will white be able to kill the commanders? I don't know. We'll tune in next time to Dragon Ball Z. Red over here being attacked by the pelter action, the tier 2 fire from the catapult, I do believe, from black. No, the Hulkins, the massive amount of damage the Hulkins does is no laughing matter. Oh no, why did you go into the water? You fool! There's torpedoes and blue bottles everywhere here. But is this a comm bomb? Is this a comm bomb against white right now? White's entire tier 2 naval factory has gone down, however, so he won't be able to defend against this orange player as well as defend against the massive spam of tier 1 naval units coming out from green. He really should have been carefully building up tier 1 naval units instead of this tier 2. White is going to go around the backside, maybe kill off this commander, while blue is pushing up against white. This torpedo spam is way too much, and the blue bottles combined with that triple commander explosion. Oh my god. Was this a self-sacrifice, or was this just a massive amount of shittiness going on for white? We will never know as black continues to destroy and whittle away against white's defenses. He is building a Hulkins, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm not really sure if this is going to happen right now. I'm not sure at all. Black's units are being destroyed slowly but surely. Black is going to also build up this orbital launcher. I don't know why he's not focusing on the orbital launcher. He really should be. Hulkins is annihilating blue's base right now. So much mayhem and destruction. Brown and blue are in a big giant battle for supremacy right now. Blue is almost going to die. D-gun destroying the fabricators. He's dead. There's no way to get out of this one, ladies and gentlemen. One more shot and then it's kablooey. 2, 3, bam. Kablooey. Blue is now down to only 1 commander. 2 commanders, actually. And both of red's commanders right now. Oh my god. 1 going down. Another one bites the dust for red. Will red be able to comm bomb? No, he will not. He will be stopped right outside of blue's base like the Mongol horde outside of the Great Wall of China. 2 vehicle factories of advanced nature are being built by green right now. The levelers that can be built right now are stupendously awesome for green. If he can just build them. Orders commander right now. What are you doing, man? Make up your mind. You're being annihilated by this pelter. Surely, slowly. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, the humanity. The shame. The shame. The commander will be able to escape, but will he be able to escape the massive wrath of yellow right now, as well as his bomber spam from blue? And apparently I'm eating my words right now, ladies and gentlemen, because the Hulkins has been made. Even though it has 1/10 of its HP, it's still made. It's still alive, and the Hulkins will be able to snipe out these two commanders if he's lucky enough to do so. Blue right now continuing his torpedo launcher creep, moving forward against green right now. Green won't be able to destroy blue because he just doesn't have the forces and the units. He needs a Leviathan. He needs some tier 2. He needs something. The dominant power is Brown, the dominant power. Let's take a look here. Brown is definitely a very dominant power, but you shouldn't count out blue just yet, as well as the other players. Black is in the game still as well. Nobody has been building nukes yet so far, and not a lot of tier 2 is being made as well. There really does need to be some emphasis on tier 2 as well as some nukes. Catapult is being built by blue right now, but he really should be building some more pelters to defend against this pelter creep. Blue's giant defensive naval units right now are going to be able to annihilate any ant force that comes in his way, which is really good. He's defended against green so far, since green is not building any levelers. He should really be focusing on levelers. Anti-nukes are being built by a variety of players, but I'm not sure why they're building them, as there's no indication of nukes being built as well from any of these players. In fact, why aren't any of these players building nukes? What's going on? Where's the nukes? You have a nuke? No? What? Anti-nukes, but no nukes. What is going on here? It's like wearing a tampon when you're not bleeding. It seems like the game is slowly calming down. Oh no, wait! I spoke too soon. This commander could get fucked in the, okay, don't chase after him. Oh no, he's just gathering up his forces. Slowly but surely, he will creep his way there. Do the creep. And do the creep. Yes, there we go. Come on, creep your way there. Creep your way there, building the single laser tower. He's going to be able to annihilate this commander if he continues healing up his commander, as well as the single laser tower that's going to support him. Another commander coming out from green that's going to be able to bring out more damage. There we go. Just too much damage for the fabricators to take. Too much. A D-gun blast will be able to finish the job. And what is this? The bomber support. Was able to kill off a fabricator here and there. Poor orange. Wasn't able to even take a break. Will orange be able to bomb blue, however? That is an interesting discussion to be had. Yeah, it seems like yellow right now, the only smart one in the game, and unfortunately the one with the worst economy right now, is building a tier 2 unit. Actually, a building right now that was made by a tier 2 unit. It's called the nuclear missile launcher. Yes, this tier 2 building will be able to annihilate anything in its path, destroying wholesale bases and becoming a big nuisance for everybody. What's this? Blue was able to kill Orange's commander. There's only one commander left for Orange. Orange, you must keep this man alive. Keep him alive. Keep him alive. Green's commanders are in hot pursuit right now. It seems like they backed off. Smart move. Smart move. Black is continuing to shell the fuck out of blue right now. Blue needs something to defend his base. What is this? Brown coming in with the comm bomb, destroying the massive buildings that were allowing blue to just stay alive just a little bit longer than tier 2 and everything. But it seems like fate has decreed that Brown shall not live forever. Right now, Black is taking Brown is taking a huge amount of damage, but the fabricators right now just doing so much healing, just so good. Just becoming really good for him to just do as much healing power as he can. A lot of missile turrets are being built, but I'm not really sure why he's building these missile turrets. He should really be building some laser turrets. The amount of fabricator heal that's being done onto this one commander, however, just way too much to handle. He can possibly destroy 2 of these commanders if he uses his fabricators well enough. All these turrets are going down slowly but surely. Now, here's the thing. If Brown wins this engagement, blue is over. But if Brown loses this engagement, Brown is still in the game. If he does blow up these 2 commanders here, not a lot of buildings are going to be destroyed, as his main base is over here. So it doesn't really matter who wins this engagement, really. Except for blue, however, as blue will be able to survive just a little bit longer. In fact, blue is building that orbital launcher. If he just continues to distract Brown, he will be able to keep that orbital launcher alive and leave this planet for good. Now, it seems like purple is Orbital. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Okie dokie. Let's see. Blue is leaving right now. Blue is leaving for this other planet. It seems like black is leaving as well. So both planets will be, both players will be able to move to the other planet. Black is leaving. Blue is leaving. It's an exodus right now, gentlemen. It is definitely a fucking exodus. Teal is able to live just a little bit longer. That's really good for Teal. Just keep on staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Orbital deep space radar is being built right now, which is really, really good. He needs that deep space radar so he can pretty much figure out who the fuck is moving in right next to him, his next door neighbor, and it is Blue. Blue and Back are really the great powers of this game right now. Blue is a great power because he's able to dominate the seas with his massive amount of naval spam, while Black is able to become a great power due to the fact that he's basically the Great Wall of China at this point. Brown, however, is a great power because he's just massive. He's just big. It's like that giant penis that you sucked. Invading is more like a harassment. I do believe Blue is trying to keep Brown out of the waters, which is a good strategy. Teal, however, still not giving up. Still trying to push out against Brown. It can still happen. It can still happen. Teal can win this if he just leaves the planet right now and contests on the metal planet. Strayus is being built, which is good for him. Now, let's see how that nuke is coming out from Yellow. He's not even building it! What are you doing, Yellow? God damn it. What is Yellow doing? Just building some advanced radars and using the massive pelter spam to stay in the game. Really good strategy, being able to push back Blue and push this advanced bot factory back to hell as well. Really, really good. Green is staying alive as well, building up a tier 2 naval factory as well as an orbital launcher. Some vehicle factories are being built as well. Good for him, good for him. Commanders are pushing out ever so slowing. Keep going, keep on trucking, man, keep on trucking. The Steel Planet, I'm going to use that name from now on. Gentlemen, it's called the Metal Planet because it is definitely not steel. We don't even know what the fuck it is. It could be made out of solid sperm. This commander's taking too much damage. Nobody's healing him. What in God's name is going on? Pelter, what are you aiming at? Oh my God. Brown will be able to push back against Blue if he just focuses enough firepower on Teal right now. He'll be able to destroy them. I'm sorry if I keep saying Blue and Teal, Blue and Teal. It's basically the same thing, except this Blue is doing really good on naval and this Blue is kind of getting impregnated. Oh, the Fabricator spam. Oh, the humanity with the Slammer support. Oh, did anyone order up a game? Wow. What was that? My tongue went in all places except my own mouth. Oh, will this commander be able to fall, however? Catapult missing just by a tad, but Black being able to continuously fire at this orange commander with the blue bottle support. Oh! Ah, he lives. Oh, wait. He doesn't live. I am sorry. Goodbye. Orange is out of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Good game to Orange. Very good game. Just seems like fate was not on your side. The Slammer support is going to be able to destroy this Delta. You just got baptized, son. Bam. Come on and slam and welcome to the jam, motherfuckers. Now there's only one commander for Teal right now. If Teal isn't careful, these fabricators could reclaim this commander to death. I've seen it happen, folks. It's deadly and gruesome. Blue pushing forward against the triple wombo combo of Yellow right now. Will Yellow be able to defend? He'll be able to defend with his life, with his soul, with his countrymen right next to him, supporting him. Will Blue lose his commander? Tune in next week. Oh wait, this is next week. Continue fighting. Slowly and slowly but surely. Blue needs a lot more fabricators to heal him up if he's going to survive. 3 commanders, counting 3 commanders. Teal just lost his commander right now due to the massive push of these 2 brown commanders. Really, really sorry to Teal, but good game. Teal and Orange are out of the game right now, ladies and gentlemen, and folks of plenty. Well, Blue's commander fall, however. That is a big question at hand. It seems like the damage output is too much. 1 D-gun can destroy all these fabricators if he's not careful. Come on, come on. It's just too much healing power. Too much healing power, but not enough damage. Oh, yellow, you need to move a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Thank you, other commentators. It seems like purple has touched down on the metal planet, which means he will be able to get there first, as black is going to continue on hot pursuit as well. In fact, let's go there right now. Let's take a quick gander and a quick look. Blue is moving there as well. Good. Teal, actually, teal is moving there, but that's teal's dead body, so that doesn't count. It seems like blue sees the ʟᴏᴜᴜ before black can see blue. Okay, so black definitely needs to move on to the side of the planet where blue is not, so he's going to have to move right over here, maybe even over here. Maybe he can land right next to blue and sort of do a little bit of a com bomb strategy and destroy this commander with a few little bit of micro action here and there. Missile turrets coming out, as well as the bot factory and metal tractor. It's anybody's game right now. Let's move on to the other planet. Whoops. Sorry about that. I don't even know where my hotkeys are. So black is continuing to spam out Hulkins after base defense after base defense. This is going to be able to dominate this game with just sheer masses of base defenses. Catapults are slowly destroying blue's base. This is really bad for blue right now. Really bad. Their torpedo strategy was good, but now it's completely useless as nobody's building naval, not even green, who was big on naval. Now green is just pushing forward levelers as well as ants right now. Good for green. He's still on tier 1. He should really be building more tier 2 units right now, fabricator as well as leveler quality, in my opinion. Yellow holding strong. The 3 commander wombo combo is still alive, but black is pushing forward with his massive amount of units, and blue's blue bottles are not helping out either. Oh, this is going to be bad. Yellow, you're going to need to make a choice. Either com bomb black, which is a very smart strategy, or com bomb blue. If you com bomb blue, it's going to be really bad because there's a lot of torpedoes, but if you com bomb black, even though there's a lot of blue bottles here, and a lot of missile turrets, they are missile turrets, they are not God. You can push forward and destroy black and help out everybody in this game. Instead, you will slowly lose your commanders. No! No, commander. You've lost. Goodbye, commander. When a commander does go down to our left, we will win. It's anybody's game. Green, you need to focus on that orbital launcher. I'm serious, man. If you don't focus on that orbital launcher, you're going to get fucked by orbital lasers. Welcome to the slam! Slam jam, motherfucker. Slam jam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Holy shit. Firepower of these slammers is massive. Now everybody knows that ants kill all bot units, but do they kill the tier 2 slammers? It seems like nope. The slammers just slam jam themselves away and destroyed a massive amount of green's forces right now, just slamming and jamming. Yellow is going to be able to com bomb green maybe. If he's able to move over here, ignore this commander, and focus in on this side, he's going to be able to destroy a massive chunk of green's energy supply, which is really good for him. Okay, so blue, moving forward, going forward, looking around, fighting, dying, conquering. Conquering the seas. Conquering the airs. Seems like Brad Nicholson of Ubernet fame is looking for me. He's looking for me, gentlemen. My calling. It's finally my calling. It's here. It's Brad. He's noticed me. Senpai has noticed me. Oh, so jiggly. But I have a game to cast. I cannot leave. How dare I leave? I'll be betraying the clan, the forces of Narnia. This is going to be bad. It's going to be deadly and cruel and evil. Nuclear missile being built by black right now. Black is still continuing onwards to greater glory and good things of plenty. The nuclear missile launcher will be able to go up, and then he'll be able to annihilate all that stand in his way. If he gets a second nuclear missile launcher, however, he will be able to do some comm snipes, because 2 nuclear missiles equals 1 hit, 1 shot kill. Yes, I know there's 2 projectiles being fired at, but damn it, I like to call it 1 shot kill, because fuck it. Why not? Oh, the catapult. The catapult plus the other units that are firing will be able to annihilate this yellow commander. Poor yellow commander, I'm sorry for your loss, but it seems like Your days are numbered. And this one yellow commander, I'm telling you, man, you need to comb bomb something. You're gonna lose this match no matter what. No, the blue bottles. Oh, the humanity. No, the catapults supporting them. No, the wombo combo of green, of black, of blue. Who will get the last hit? I'm not even sure. Who cares? So now the game is between brown, blue, black, and green. Whoever wins this match will be crowned king of the 37-player planet. Now let's jump right back into the middle planet. Let's see who's commanding that planet. So it seems like blue is spawning on this side with his commander, as well as some fabricator support, as well as tier 2 fabricator support, which is pretty good for him. And then black has only a tier 2 fabricator here, but he is going to be able to just tech up, build up, and spam out a ton of units and build back up his economy over here on this planet. So it's going to be between blue and black. It's going to be a fairly interesting game right now between both of these players. Black has nothing to fear if he loses his metal planet base, but if he loses this base, however, oh man, it's gonna be all over. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Take a sip of my iced tea. Drats! I've spilled on my fingers. Lick. Now then, let's see what brown is doing. Building up a tier 2 air factory, a tier 2 vehicle factory, continuing to pump out orbitals. He is getting a solar array. I suggest that he gets some orbital Avengers, dominate the orbital sky, as well as getting an orbital laser and just orbital lasering the fuck out of everybody. Because nobody's building an umbrella right now. No anti-nukes are being built by any of these players. That's really, really bad. God damn it. All these fucking people over here telling everybody else what's going on in the game. Stop feeding them intel. Fuck. There we go. I have managed to quiet the beasts of burden. Oh, what is this? Blue is building a nuclear missile launcher coupled with a catapult and another catapult. He will be able to defend this nuclear missile silo and be able to destroy all of Black's forces that come in and try to destroy it. And building this nuclear missile launcher will be able to maybe even destroy these massive portions of Black's base, as they're not being defended by the anti-nuke, which is really, really good. So let's see, green building the anti-nuke. God damn it, so many anti-nukes. Are people really afraid of blues and what was it, black's nuclear missile? God damn, man, it's not that scary. It's just gonna destroy a portion of your base and maybe make you lose the game. That's all. Black is pushing forward with some blue bottles, but it's not going to be enough, as the biggest portion of energy right now for green is inland. He needs some stingrays, he needs some leviathans. He cannot reach those inland energy sources with those blue bottles. It's just going to be no point whatsoever. It's like trying to fuck a watermelon. There's no point. There might be a hole, it might feel good at first, but at the same time, you're fucking a watermelon, man. It doesn't give you excitement. It doesn't thrash around. It doesn't scratch your arm. It doesn't rip off your wanker. It just squirts and scrimbles and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even talk to you. Well, maybe it might talk to you a little bit and then say, fuck off and get me a sandwich, bitch. Now, brown is pushing forward against this massive entrenchment of Black's base defenses right now. I'm not sure if this is going to be good right now, because there's a Hawkins, there's 3 catapults, there's a couple of missile turrets, but there are slammers. Welcome to the slam jam, motherfuckers. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Now, all these slammers are going to be able to annihilate all of these fucking base defenses. 1, 2, 3 catapults. Holy shit, I think I underestimated the slammers. The slam jam motherfuckers, they're going to be able to destroy the commander. Holy crapazoids, Batman. 1, 2, 3. Bam. 1 commander going down from Black. Now there's only 3 commanders. Black needs to be a little bit more wary of his commander placement, because right now, 1 more push from Brown will be able to annihilate him. If Brown builds up a lot more slammers, he's going to be able to push forward and destroy Black's base, because Black only has missile turrets and catapults and Hawkins. He doesn't have any laser towers. That's really, really, really bad. Really bad. If you don't have laser towers, you won't be able to defend against those tier 2 spams, which are very, very potent and very, very deadly. Blue's gonna move forward some blue bottles. I think blue really needs some tier 2 naval factories. Where are they? There's the Stingray right now. Holy shit, the Stingray. A very potent unit indeed. And we'll be able to snipe out any catapults in the distance. Will we be able to destroy this one? Yes! And we'll be able to destroy this one as well as any others that are built. As well as this one that's already built. So really, really good stuff coming out from blue. He needs a little bit more tier 2 naval factory spam. A lot more nuclear missile silos. In fact, everybody needs to build nuclear missile silos at this point. But I digress. I digress. Nuclear missile being fired at Brown. What will it hit? Who will it hit? Where will it hit? It will hit Brown, but where in Brown's base? That is the question. That is the focal point. It will hit this entire assortment of factories as well as the commander. But at the same time, like I said before, guys, it takes 2 nukes to kill a commander. It doesn't take 1. 1 will drop it down to 1/10 of the HP. That's about it. Black, you should have built another nuclear missile tile. Bad move. Brown, Black. Brad move for Black. I almost said Brad move. Brad move. That's a good movie. I think Brad's on my mind. I just want to touch his nipples. Was that weird? Well, it is the Masterofroflness channel after all, so I am going to say something a little bit outlandish. Anyway, let's go back to our soap opera of the Black Planet, actually. Tonight on Days of Our Lives. Black is continuing to spam out a bunch of forces, getting that nuclear missile silo on this planet. What in the butt? He's going to be able to destroy this entire base of blues right now. Going to send blue so far back into the Stone Age. Holy fucking shit, Batman. As well as building up an umbrella. I'm not sure why he's building that, and the anti-nuke. I'm not sure why he's building that, and the Hulkins. I'm not sure why he's building so much. He should really be building some base defenses, because look at this. The docks is coming in, and there's no defenses whatsoever for Black right now. Holy shit. The Black's entire base is going to be annihilated. Insanity. Insanity right now. There's just nothing protecting this. He didn't plan this out. There's no base defenses. There's no units. There's nothing. All these fabricators will go down. Black, you should have been planning. You should have been thinking of this. Oh, maybe I should build some units to base defense myself. What? All you've been doing are building missile turrets and on this side. And some missile turrets on this side as well. I have to give you credit there. Missile silo will go down. That is a big, big loss. Maybe he will be able to push back against this attack right now, but it's already a loss. Silo will die. That is very bad, because if the silo dies, then that's any hope of Black ever kicking off blue off of the metal planet gone, which is really, really bad. So Black is going to build a shit ton of tier 1 naval factories. That is going to be a very good strategy. However, I don't see why blue is moving in his naval units over here. Is he going to push after the nuclear missile launch? We'll see. We will see. Seems like Black is continuing to build orbitals. Nuclear missile being fired. Will it be intercepted by the anti-nuke? Let us see this in action. Oh. Here comes the anti-nuke denying blue his virginity. Damn, son. Now, Brown, you know what you need to do, Brown? You need to finish up these tier 2 factories. I'm talking this one, I'm talking this one, I'm talking this one, I'm talking this one. You need to finish up all these buildings right now, because that's wasting your energy. Or just wasting your time, actually. Just wasting your time. This one especially. You just need to continue building. I don't know why you're being lazy right now. Seems like blue tried to push up against Brown, but so far the catapult spam was just too much for the Stingrays to handle, and all the Stingrays as well as the blue bottles here were just annihilated. He's building another force of units, but honestly I think he needs a nuclear missile silo at this point to destroy all those catapults. I think Brown is trying to attack these catapults. Tell me how that goes, Brown. Avengers are going on hot pursuit to try and destroy any orbitals in the area, which is good for him. Black is going to send out a bunch of blue bottles. They are going to be uncontested, but the catapults here, just way too much for those blue bottles to handle. Going to be able to snipe each and every one of them. Let's go ahead and see what's happening on the metal planet right now. Let's see what happened. So Black was able to defend against Blue's attack, but so far it's just a complete loss. Blue is building a Hulkins here. He's going to be able to destroy this entire base. There's an anti-nuke. There's some missile turrets, but again, the Hulkins will be able to destroy everything. But I think the ants will just destroy everything in general, just without the Hulkins' help. Yeah, as you can see, ants are just way too much for the Doxes to handle, especially since they're not slam jam units. And there goes the tier 2. That's any hope of Black winning. Let's see if he destroys the factories. Yes, he will be able to destroy the factories. Yep, Black is out of the metal planet, which means Blue has sole domination of the metal planet so far, unless Brown does send in a bunch of units to help out in colonizing the metal planet. Or if Black sends in a bunch of units. Who knows? So right now, currently, nothing is really happening so far. Blue continuously building nuclear missile silos. Good for Blue. 2 nuclear missile silos. 3 nuclear missile silos. He will be able to snipe 2 commanders, maybe even 3 commanders if he builds 2 more or 3 more nuclear missile silos. He just needs to continue building. He just needs to continue building. No commanders are weak so far, so it seems like he will have to build 3 nuclear missile silos in order to make a complete snipe of Black's base. But we're not counting out the anti-nuke, the elephant in the room, which could snipe out all those anti-nuclear weapons. What's this? What's this? A nuke coming out from, but not against Black, but against Brown. What will this fire at? What will this fire at? What? What is this? It's lag. Oh my God almighty. A massive portion of Brown's base was annihilated. That doesn't seem possible. What? How many nukes were fired? This was a huge portion of Brown's base too. Look at all these power plants. Look at all these catapults. Look at all these fabricators. Look at that commander. How many nuclear missiles were fired? Let's see. Let's see. Let's fast forward. Fast forward it. One was fired. He's able to move. He's able to move. He's able to move. The comm was already weak. Ah, I see. Okay, so combine the comm's destruction with, again, the nuclear missiles already massive amounts of damage output. He's just going to be able to annihilate that entire portion of Brown's base. So Brown is in a bad situation because he lost a large portion of his catapults, as well as losing a large portion of his units and buildings in general. Another anti-nuke snipe denying the virginity of Black to Blue. Oh my God, this is just priceless. It's like putting on a condom on top of a condom when you're coming. So Brown's major fault was not building an anti-nuke, and because of that he lost this entire portion of his base. He is open to attack right now if Blue just sends forward a massive portion of Leviathans and Blue bottles. But again, he does also have these catapults here to defend against any push that Blue has in store for him. Good for him. Good stuff indeed. Blue is building a proxy base here with some catapults and some Hulkins. They will be able to push out against Black because he doesn't have any catapults or Hulkins to really defend against this massive amount of base defenses being built. Stingrays are also being built. That's amazing. And another nuclear missile. God damn, Blue, you just want this pussy. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, another anti-nuke snipe. The virginity being denied once again. Counted 3 times. 3 times right now. Nuke is already half done for Blue, so maybe he will try again. Let's see what Green is doing. I haven't been giving him a lot of love. Not finishing up that nuclear missile. I'm not sure what's happening over there. Anti-nuke is going to be built again, but still just nothing happening. Green, you need to make something happen right now because you're right now becoming the lesser great power in this game. Even though Blue was nuked right now, he is still alive. He's still very much alive. He's building up a ton of buildings and forces and economic structures over here, as well as just doing very well in the production right now. I think that nuke was good for him, as now it's spurred up his nipples, and now he's actually getting his head back into the game and sort of becoming a great power once again. He fired. Where? Where was this nuke fired? And shot. Oh, I guess the nuke, he sent out another nuke again, and it was just denied. Just thick. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens over here when he fires another nuke. Seems like Black been able to sneak around and attack some of Blue's forces and his structures by being able to sneak in some Blue bottles. That's really good. He needs to send in some reinforcements because Blue's Blue bottles are in pursuit right now. They're in position. They're going to be able to annihilate all of these Blue bottles. Yep, there we go. You just need to fucking build up some Blue bottles, man. You gotta build up some Blue bottles. I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know what you're doing. You gotta send in some reinforcements. So again, Black, yep, there we go, some reinforcements. Now he's going to be able to destroy these Blue bottles, maybe even destroy the tier 2, maybe even destroy the orbital launcher. In fact, if he destroys the orbital launcher, that's a big loss for Blue. Now, if Blue is able to coordinate his nuclear missile silos to all fire at the same time, that will allow him to maybe get off a commander snipe. Maybe, just maybe. If he sends them in one at a time, he's going to get sniped by the anti-nukes. It's just going to happen. However, then again, Black doesn't have the anti-nukes like he used to. Black's nuclear missile is going to be built soon, but where is he going to fire it at? I'm not sure currently. Another nuke is going to be fired by Blue, but this time on the naval factory. Holy shit, a huge, massive amount of the naval factories have been destroyed. He hasn't been able to, whoa, he was able to destroy these naval factories as well. So it seems like Black's entire naval force has been annihilated. He is trying to rebuild it, but at the same time, it's way too late. Nuclear missile being fired, but denied again by the anti-nuke. Again, man, you gotta fire them all at the same time. So because Black wasn't able to reinforce his initial attack of blue bottles, as well as just not being able to continuously build up naval factories and keep these naval factories alive, Blue now has control of the naval portion of the game and the seas. Did I say naval seas? I'm sorry about that. I'm a little bit of a retard. Brown is building up some naval forces, but it's just not enough to compete with Blue, and Green still hasn't finished his tier 2. I don't know why that is. It seems like another nuke by Brown. What will he be firing at? Oh my god almighty. So it seems like this entire portion of Blue's base, all of these naval factories, the tier 2, everything was just annihilated. He did miss, however, sadly, the orbital launcher. But a nuke being fired by Brown. Holy shit, Brown on the offensive with nuke after nuke after nuke. Another nuke being fired at by Blue against Black right now. Oh my god, it's Nuke City, gentlemen. It is Nuke City, total anarchy. Where will the nuke be firing at the nuclear missile silo of Blue right now? And Blue's nuke will be firing at the main portion of Black's defenses, as well as the economic structures. All the humanity, nuke after nuke after nuke. But again, ladies and gentlemen, and folks of the jury, Blue still has 2 nuclear missile silos. He can still make a calm snipe happen, but a massive dogfight is going over Blue's base. The massive amount of bumblebees and tier 2 hornets and hummingbirds are just annihilating any air forces that are in sight right now. It's just amazing. Blue's entire advantage is slowly and slowly going down the drain. There's a dogfight happening as well between Black's forces as well as Brown's forces as well over Brown's base. I almost said purple. I don't mean to say purple. God damn it, stop saying purple. I guess people are calling him purple because I'm a little bit colorblind. Maybe it is purple. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Is this purple? I'm not even sure. I don't even know what's happening. Another nuke being fired at by Blue against Brown, and a huge chunk of Brown's base is going down. This time, this was actually a really important chunk because there was mexes, there was economic structures up the wazoo. God damn it. Now the energy supply is going to go down the gutter. This is really, really bad. Really, really bad for Brown. And Oaf is no longer in charge of the anti-nukes. God damn it, Oaf, you had one job. Green, what are you doing, man? Nobody's been attacking you this entire game. You haven't been able to push out of your base. This is like the Arabs against the Sasanian and the Byzantine Empire right now. The Byzantine Empire and the Sasanians have been at war for so long. They're so weak right now. The Arabs, you can just punch right through their defenses and annihilate them. Come on, man. Come on. The anti-air strategy of Brown right now is paying off as the narwhals plus the AA turrets are just annihilating these bumblebees. But so far, there's just way too many. There's a swarm of bumblebees, for God's sakes. Another nuke accompanied by a blue bottle distraction. What will happen? What will happen? What will this be? What will this destroy? Oh my god. Oh, the humanity. An anti-nuke again denying the virginity. And finally, an orbital radar satellite has been built. But will this be shot by the Avengers? We will see. Has he noticed it? I don't think he's noticed it. He's just concentrated too much on this force of units over here. Brown continuing to build. Continue to build, Brown. You gotta keep building. Gotta keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Gotta keep on trucking. Bum, bum. Oh my god, Brown becoming the Mongol horde of the game, sending forward a huge massive spam of slammers, the slam jams, as well as a couple of other units. But it seems like Black is prepared with a catapult, as well as Hulken's array of base defenses. But again, it's just way too much. Look at this destruction. Look at this mayhem. And it's over. Now, what these players need to do is coordinate their nuclear missile launches with their unit attacks. Another nuke being sent out by Blue, but this time against Green. It seems we gotta punish the lesser guy. Gotta punish the smaller guy, the weaker guy, the pathetic one. Oh my god, the anti-nuke denying the virginity of green. God damn it, man. You're just not getting any pussy tonight, Blue, are you? Now Blue has to rebuild his orbital launcher. Sadly, the bumblebees were able to destroy that orbital launcher. Sorry, Blue. It seems like you're just not in luck so far. It's not in luck. Now then, coordinating your nuclear missile strikes is important. In fact, there were many times when Blue could have won if he just coordinated his missile strikes all at the same time. Another thing these players need to do is push out an attack with coordinated attacks accompanied with base defenses and artillery that could annihilate. For example, if Green was able to push out with Leveler and Ant Spam and then build Hulkins in the path of destruction, then he will be able to gain a lot of territory as well as a lot of control in this game, which is also another thing. Also, keep in mind that none of these players are going massive orbital dependence. They're going for mostly just orbital units that help them with, you know, the game, like Intel supporting units, Intel and Avengers that help in controlling the skies, and sort of solar arrays that help in building up more like economic supremacy. Not really much in terms of destroying and controlling the game. Like, for example, a unit that really is good for orbitals that destroys other units and controls the game would be an orbital laser. Now, orbital lasers are the units that don't support the game but enable the player to control the game because due to the fact that they're able to destroy commanders left, right, and center. Whereas an Avenger supports the game by being able to dominate the orbital space, a solar array as well as basically a radar satellite is also able to support the game by giving the player intel as well as economic benefits. Now then, it seems like a nuke is being fired at by Brown against Blue. Another nuke is being was fired as well. I'll be able to look at that in just a second. But right now, I want to see where this nuke is heading. It's heading towards the fucking nuclear missile. Holy shit! That was the commander as well as the nuclear missile. God fucking damn it, Blue. You just lost the commander. You just lost a nuclear missile silo. What is wrong with you, man? And Blue now firing a nuclear missile in retaliation. What will he be firing at? Is there an anti-nuke? No, there's no anti-nuke. God damn it, Wolf Alliance. The anti-nuke did deny him the win, the kill. So Wolf Alliance, you did a good job. Now then, let us see where this nuke was fired at. Let's see where it was. Let's see what happened. Okay. Gonna look back. Ah, I see. I see. The nuke fired again at this portion of Black's base and was able to annihilate these naval factories as well as this huge chunk of Black space with all the economic structures and the mexes as well as a huge portion of his nuclear missile and anti-nuke production and his base defenses. So let's see if Brown is able to exploit this right now and maybe sending forward a slammer patrol to go in and destroy the rest of these anti-nukes as well as the commander and all these base defenses and economic structures. Maybe, just maybe. Brown, come on, build up some slammers. Go in and slam jam the fuck out of Black. Baptize him for fuck's sake. Destroy him. He's vulnerable. He doesn't have any base defenses. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any tier 2 base defenses besides this one itty bitty catapult and this Hulkins. He's gone. He's gone, man. You can finish him. Green is trying to finish him, but alas, there's just too much base defenses over here. Oh my god, another nuke! And the anti-nuke does deny him. Wah, 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 wah. So it denies him another virginity. Sad. Very sad. However, 2 nukes are being built at the same time. That's really, really good right now. Blue is being pushed out of the orbital space by these orbital Avengers. What is going on here? Aim, goddammit, aim. You're like as bad as stormtroopers. And finally, Blue being able to build an orbital laser platform. This is very good. Now he'll be able to control the game and decide the fate of these people. But so far, that's not going to happen because 1, Brown has Avengers, 2, Black has Avengers, and a radar satellite. He's fucking seeing this right now in play. So far, this is going really bad for him. And an orbital laser coming out from Brown? No, that wasn't an orbital laser. That was a solar array. My bad, kiddos. My bad. So, let us see what happens. Let us see what happens with these players. Orbital Avengers coming out from black. He does see this orbital laser. He will be able to kill this. There's no umbrellas or orbital Avengers in massive quantities that can actually defend against this orbital Avenger push. What is going to happen? I don't even know. I just shat in my pants and now I just need to change my boxes, but I'm not going to do so because I like the smell. So over here. Oh, what? What? You move out of the way and you're going to kill the orbital Avengers. Smart plan, but your orbital Avengers aren't aiming at anything. Superior Micro, these blue orbital Avengers are going to be able to destroy black's orbital Avengers. The Superior Micro, of course. The numbers are definitely on black's side. And if blue is just able to protect this orbital laser platform, brown's commanders here could fall. Does he have a radar? He does not have a radar. He won't be able to see these commanders. But if he scouts out with hummingbirds, however, he will be able to maybe annihilate them. So far, it's still anybody's game right now. It is anybody's game. In fact, let's see if we can see this ʟᴏᴜᴇ. ʟᴏᴜᴜ is firing at the... Oh my god, he will be able to destroy the ʟᴏᴜᴜ. That means he will be able to see the commanders, which means he'll be able to annihilate brown, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, if black doesn't come here and destroy this orbital laser. The reason why I was surprised at the fact that he was able to destroy the ʟᴏᴜᴜ is that now this is an indication that he will be able to see the map, and he has seen the map, and now he will be able to destroy anything that comes in his way that's on the ground right now that's vulnerable, like these commanders. Now the nuclear missile is being built out by green. Maybe green can finally push out against black and destroy him and colonize this area. I'm not even sure. I don't know why brown isn't taking the time to send forward some slammers to just slam jam black into submission. But he knows best, I guess. A nuclear missile from brown just destroyed most of blue's base. What just happened there? Hold on a second. Let's just see this for a sec. So let's just fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. I'm gonna see this right now in high definition. There we go. Nuclear missile annihilating most of blue's base, as well as the commander. Holy crapazoids, Batman. This means that now the only commander that's left for blue right now is on the other planet, the metal planet. Let us see how that's doing, actually. And he's able to dominate this planet, no sweat, no problemo, with nobody contesting him in sight. Which means blue will be able to fortify this planet with umbrellas as well as catapults and just be able to dominate the game. He won't be able to get killed. He just won't be killed anytime soon, as he will have enough orbital Avengers and solar arrays to just defend this planet to the last breath. Now, if brown or black or whoever wins the main planet is able to outproduce him in terms of orbital units, he will be able to maybe gain control of the orbital skies and then send forward a massive amount of laser platforms and just annihilate blue's commander. In fact, there's only one commander to really focus on, so that's another thing as well. Anyway, let's look back on Matt. Black right now. Black, black, black. You should be able to win, man. You should be able to win. You just gotta hold on strong, man. You gotta hold on to dear life, to king and country. So then, let's see now. Let's see who could win this. Brown, still here, still alive. A lot of anti-nukes, a lot of production, a large amount of landmass. So even if he does get nuked, that means it's not the end of the world. Blue, however, a small amount of landmass, but a ton of nuclear missiles. In fact, another nuclear missile, as we speak, is being fired. Let's see what happens. While brown is concentrated on attacking green right now, and the anti-nuke just sniped that. Damn it. Again, you gotta coordinate your nukes, man. You gotta coordinate your nukes. So it seems like these blue bottles will be able to push out and destroy all of these units. Now, the levelers could annihilate these blue bottles if the blue bottles aren't careful enough. Now, let's see what happens. Maybe they could do it. Maybe they can't. It's going to be interesting. The levelers are already putting down the hurt. Putting down the hurt. But he's turned around the levelers. No, what are you doing? You could actually destroy them. You fool! You fool! Never turn your levelers around or even your tanks around. That's basically like a Roman legion turning around in the heat of battle. You don't do that. There's no defenses around them. They have to use their frontal defenses, the shields, to protect them against firepower from arrow volleys as well as sword strikes. They can't rely upon their back armor. They don't have back armor. So even though Blue is out of this main planet in terms of commanders, he's still in the game. Actually, they are still in the game with just a shit ton of umbrellas, nuclear missiles, and just everything up the wazoo. Black right now is just in a bad situation. He has 1, 2, 3 commanders. In fact, only 2 commanders to rely upon and not a lot of anti-nukes. If Blue is able to coordinate his anti-nukes, he won't be able to destroy Black. In fact, actually, Black has 3 commanders. Sorry about that. Brown is in a very good position over here as well because he just has a ton of resources, a ton of production, just a ton of landmass to really work with. So he's just doing all around amazingly. I'm not sure what he's doing here, however. Why are you building jellyfishes? Newsflash, they're not good. Not good. They don't attack land units, damn it. Blue is firing a nuclear missile. Let's see where it hits. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. And it will hit the naval factories over here, as well as the commander. Now, if he just sends forward some blue bottles, maybe some air units, maybe another nuclear missile to destroy this commander will go down. So again, Black is caught in a very bad situation. If Blue just focuses more production on these nuclear missiles, he will just win the game. He'll win the game with just massive amount of nuclear missile spam. Now let's see where Green is. Let's see where he is in the world. He was able to destroy all of Brown's units over here due to the help of these bumblebees. But I'm not sure if they'll work again. He does have this nuclear missile on standby. I hope if he does fire it, he fires it at Black so that Blue can do the wombo combo. It's always fun to do a wombo combo on someone. Tier 2 is being built by Blue right now, the Tier 2 naval factory, which is very smart. A lot of interceptors were built by Blue, so now he has complete air domination. But Brown also has an air fleet that rivals that of Blue. No Tier 2 is being built on the air side. Strange. Very, very strange indeed. Hornets would be very, very useful. A slammer attack would also be useful against Black, but a Hulkins does the trick as well. These Hulkins are able to annihilate this entire array of energy plants, as well as potentially maybe even destroying this Hulkins. But this Hulkins is attacking that Hulkins, so you know what? It's gonna come down to who can attack who first. That and this Hulkins can't really see because... Oh, no, wait, he can see. Okay. Because Black does have the radar satellite, so my bad. Now, I wonder what's going to happen if Blue does coordinate his missiles. Who will he fire at first? Will it be Black? Will it be Brown? Maybe it's smart to go after Brown because he is the nemesis after all. There's a lot of nuclear missiles being built by Brown as we speak. If all 3 of these nuclear missiles go up, could be very bad for all players. More vehicle factories are being built, but again, has he been able to destroy Black's base defenses? Because maybe they can fire at these vehicle factories. No, wait, they can't. There's too much range. There is an advanced radar being built, but I think that can be fired at by the Hulkins over here. So it seems like as though Black isn't able to see Brown's Hulkins, which begs the question. Does he not have a radar satellite? No, he doesn't. I'm mistaken the radar satellite for the orbital laser. My bad. God damn it. I make these mistakes a lot, gentlemen. A lot. So let's see the coordinated nuclear missile strike. Let's see it in action. Come on, Blue. Come on. Nuclear missile is being fired at by Black, but will he be able to be intercepted by the anti-nuke, or will he hit his mark? Let us see. Come on. Come on. Don't hit your mark. Don't hit your mark. The anti-nuke. Holy shit. It does fire at Blue, but it doesn't hit any of these main nuclear missiles over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, and over here, simply because there's an anti-nuke over here, and also due to the fact that they were just hit too much inland for Black to actually attack, possibly because he doesn't have any vision over here, or maybe because he doesn't have any vision anywhere else besides that portion of the map. or maybe that was the last place he scouted of Blue's base. You never really know. Okay, so it seems like Brown, supported by a bunch of air units, might be going after Black. Finally, the Wombo combo is happening, and if Blue fires his nukes now, he could maybe even annihilate Black's base. Let's see what happens. Come on. Four nukes. The Wombo combo, ladies and gentlemen. 5 nukes. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's just too many nukes for Black to contest with. That's what I'm talking about. The synchronization. And if he does fail, the Slammers can come in and put in the Slam Jam. But he won't fail. 1 nuke does not hit his mark. Another nuke doesn't hit his mark. Another nuke doesn't hit his mark. But another nuke doesn't hit his mark. Will this one be able to? Yes, it will, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it will. Damaging all 3 commanders and destroying this huge portion of Black's base. Black is out of the game. Out of the fucking game. Doesn't have the production, doesn't have the economic structures to support him, doesn't even have the commander health to keep these commanders alive. It's over, man. It's over. 1 more nuclear missile and bam, kablooey. It's like a domino effect. So now Black is reduced from a great power to a lesser power, and now it's between green, brown, and blue. If Blue does fire another nuclear missile volley against Brown, against Green, it's over, man. It's over. This strategy will not fail. And it seems like also if Blue is able to destroy Black's commanders here, then oh my god! The self-sacrifice, not even letting any of the players kill them. GG for Black. Ultimate seppuku, ultimate honor right now, man. I gotta give them props, not even letting them win the game, not even letting them kill the commanders, just killing themselves instead. Nice, man. But here's the problem now. It seems like the only orbital forces are Blues and Browns. This is going to be very, very bad, actually, because Brown doesn't have the orbital production necessary to keep up with Blue. So if Blue does build a lot more orbital units, then Blue will be able to win the game, dominate the orbital sky, and utilize the orbital laser to control the fate of this game. And what is this? A nuke coming out for Blue against Brown against Green? Let's see where it hits. It will hit the front side of this base while Brown's forces are coming in to annihilate Green right now. I see what's happening. I see what's happening, you dirty, dirty dogs. He's synchronizing his own forces with the nuke, using the nuke to soften up the base defenses while his own units come in with the leveler and the slam jam support and annihilating Green's base. With these units, this is going to be GG for Green, as Green is going to push forward in a desperate attack to kill Blue. Maybe, just maybe, he's going to be able to do it, but alas, too many Hulkins. Nerf catapults, nerf them all. Here comes the fast speed of Brown is just way too much to handle, and the fire rate as well as the damage output of the Slammers is also too much to handle. The Mongol hordes are here, ladies and gentlemen. The Mongol hordes are here. Green is moving out his commander to try and stay alive. But I don't think that's going to happen. One commander does go down. A huge portion of the Slammers do go down as well. But again, they're still coming. They're still coming like a horde of zombies. They're still coming. So now, effectively, the game is between Brown and Blue right now. And Blue does have the advantage because one of his commanders is on the metal planet right now. But if the home base is able to outproduce, outspam, and outmicro his way to destroy the orbital defenses and the orbital units of Blue on his metal planet, then Brown will be able to win the game with just sheer numbers of laser platforms. The nuke, sadly, was not able to be used at all, and because of that, it will go down. Goodbye. Sayonara. Avidasang. And with the naval unit support, it is definitely GG. He has nowhere to turn. There's too many orbital units. There's too many air units. There's just too much shit right now for Green to handle with. It's GG. Good game, good game. He's even built some artillery units. I don't see those being built quite as often as they should. They do a high amount of damage, and they're also pretty mobile, and they also pretty good in range terms as well. So there's nothing to snuff at, nothing to sneeze at. Crash? Is this a crash? Is this a lag? I hope this is a lag. This is a lag. Indeed, that's very, very good. We can still continue the game. Delta Commander going down. Will the other commander go down? Yes, yes, it will. Yes, it will indeed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sayonara. And good night. Wait a minute. Maybe this isn't a good night. Maybe he hasn't tucked in his shoes yet. Maybe he hasn't even read his bedtime story. No, wait, it is good night. Green is out of the game, ladies and gentlemen. GG for green, but now it's between blue and brown. And right now, all blue needs to do is coordinate and synchronize his nuclear missiles one at a time. I mean, at once, just at one straight attack, one straight volley, one massive engagement that will decide the fate of the universe. Just one attack. Just one. Uno. That's all he needs. And then he'll be able to bypass the majority of the anti-nukes, hit the commanders, and just annihilate these commanders. If he's able to destroy these nuclear missiles, even better. I'm not sure why Brown isn't focusing on building nuclear missiles. He should really be nuking this portion of Blue's base instead of building some units, because right now, Blue is going to be able to synchronize his nuclear missiles soon, and he'll be able to annihilate Brown. It's going to be soon. Even then, if Brown does survive these nuclear missile shots, it's not going to even matter, because Blue will be able to destroy him with just the sheer amount of orbital units that he has, as well as the orbital lasers he could produce. But the massive amount of air units will be able to maybe stop Blue. Maybe the bumblebee spam could bypass these units and destroy these nuclear missiles. Let's hope so, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope so. This match is going to get excellent pretty soon, pretty fast. An initial attack is going to be made, but alas, they're going to be destroyed. Let's see these air units being used. Come on, Brown. You know what you need to do. You need to go in there. You need to go in hot and suck the cock. Green is still alive. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the legend, the great Donger is still here today to speak now on behalf of all Dongers. Does Blue notice this? Who even cares? Green is out of the game. He can't possibly win with all these nuclear missiles being built. Sorry, Green. Gotta be realistic with you. Count it, 4 nuclear missiles are already done. He's waiting for the other 3, and once these other 3 are done, it could be GG. Right now, there's 2 anti-nukes in position right now for this anti-nuke. There's 2 over here being built. One is being built, one is already built. One over here being already built. I mean, 2 over here already built, as well as the 3rd one being built. Now, if Blue attacks on this side, bypasses these 2 nuclear arrays, he will lose 4 nukes. Maybe even a lot more nukes from this anti-nuke spot. So you know what? Brown can still survive this nuclear missile launch if he's careful. If he's very, very careful. If he positions his anti-nukes, if he continues building anti-nukes, if he speeds up the production of anti-nukes, he will be able to win. Now, let's see how many commanders are left. There's one over here. Good. Good. And there's one over there. Good. So Brown is still in a good position in terms of nukes. Now let's see in terms of orbital. Can he survive a blue orbital attack? No, he won't. If Blue is able to outproduce Avengers than Brown, then Blue will be able to dominate the orbital sky, and because of that, Blue will be able to send forward a laser platform, and because of that, he'll be able to win the game. One nuke is being fired at. What are you doing? You need to synchronize your shots. Oh my god, he's sending him one after another. I see. Okay, so he's going to see if his nuclear missile endeavors are going to be futile, instead of firing them all at once and then losing all of them. So, okay, so now he knows that 2 have been shot down, which means he does have nukes. Another one is going to be fired. Okay, good. Let's see if the anti-nuke does destroy it. The nuke will be destroyed, unfortunately, but he's just trying to waste away at Brown's nukes, and he will be able to do it if he just continues this, actually. If he just continues this method, just wasting him away. 2 of the anti-nuke silos do go down, however. This massive defensive array is just annihilated, and now this commander is weak and vulnerable. Another portion of Brown's base is going to be destroyed. Now let's see where this nuke hits. Let's see where this bad boy hits. If you hit over here, however, bam! Another portion just slowly whittling him away. So that's his method. He's not trying to calm bomb. He's not trying to calm snipe. He's just trying to slowly whittle him away, while Brown is over here fighting a massive dogfight over the skies of Blue Sea. Now what Blue needs to do is send forward some good old-fashioned orbital units and just annihilate the space. Anti-nuke will be able to snipe that nuke, sadly. So he is keeping these nukes, I guess, for safekeeping, which is a good strategy. Does have a lot more nukes in dispose. He's firing another nuke. Good, good, good. Continuing to scout. Good, good, good. Do you know where the commander is? I hope you do. You gotta snap that commander. You gotta kick his ass and shoot some bubblegum. Unfortunately, my friend, there's an anti-nuke there. That is very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate indeed. So Brown's anti-nuke array is working for him. However, how long will work? I'm not sure. Probably when he wastes nukes will it not work. There's another nuke here to be used. Okay, good. So he does have some nukes. One more nuke here. However, Blue has how many nukes left? This one being fired. Okay, good. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he has a couple. That's definitely bad for Brown. And Blue's nuke was able to find its mark. It seems like Brown was able to stop another nuke from being fired at due to the fact that he was able to sort of utilize the anti-nuke. Let's see what happens over here. However, bam, son! The massive portion of his energy supply has been destroyed, but he does have another portion of energy over here, which is good. However, was the commander weakened? Yes, he was. So if he's able to see the commander, he's going to be able to nuke the commander and destroy him. But let's see what this nuke fires at. He could possibly destroy this base. Oh my god almighty. So close. Just so close to destroying these nuclear missiles. If he was able to destroy the nuclear missiles, there goes Brown's attempt at destroying Blue, as well as possibly his entire energy supply. So that's something to keep in mind, that these nuclear missiles and these energy plants are pretty much united under a single code of honor. Now, will this nuke hit? No, it won't. Close, but no cigar. No cigar indeed. 2 nukes are being fired by Brown against Blue, but will they be sniped by the anti-nuke? Let's see. Let us see. No, they won't. A huge chunk of the energy, a huge chunk of the nuclear missiles and the naval factories do go down, while these nukes don't find their target and the anti-nukes are able to destroy them. Wah, 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 wah. Nuke coming out from Brown is going to be able to destroy Blue. It's Nuke Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Nuke Wars. Now, all Blue needs to do is fire at this Delta one more time. I think Blue is doing a very stupid thing by not continuously firing at that one commander. Or instead, sorry about that, not utilizing his orbital units, because he really does need to use these orbital units. Probably be able to finish off Green, sadly. Sorry, Green. You had a good run. You did survive just a little bit longer. That's good. A little bit of life. It took you off of life support and you were able to live just a little bit. But alas, it was not your time. We don't have the technology to rebuild you. Anti-nuke was able to destroy that nuke, but holy shit, another cock block, another cock block. I am just speechless right now, guys. It's just so close to destroying these nuclear missiles, so close to destroying the energy, so close to destroying these anti-nukes, and yet the nukes of the anti-nukes are just able to live on just a little bit longer. But alas, it's too late. There's no more anti-nukes, and everything's gonna go down. The orbital launcher, all the energy plants, all the nuclear missiles, all the humanity, everything just goes down. And are there any economic structures for Brown? No. So there goes all hope of Brown ever attacking Blue. There goes all hope of Brown actually continuously sustaining his economy. Just, god damn it. God fucking damn it, man. Even though Brown does have the anti-nukes, still, he's going to be in a really bad position for a large portion of this game right now. Just because Blue does have the nuclear missiles to survive, and Brown, sadly enough, does not. Now Green does die. This is sad. This is a very bad day indeed. Very bad day. Green is out of the game finally. So now it's between Blue and Brown. Match continues. Now Blue, where's your orbitals? You need to continue them. You need to continue producing them. You do have enough Avengers to dominate the skies. There's no umbrellas in sight. A couple of Avengers here. A couple of orbital lasers, and just annihilating Brown's commanders here and there, over there. Come on, man. Come on. Nuclear missile is going to come out. Good, good, good. Let's see if this is the executioner. Let's see this in action. Holy shit, this commander's over here going to heal up this other commander, but it's a trap, man. It's a fucking trap. It's a trap. Oh, wait, no, he's not going to be even firing at the commander. That is weird. That is strange. What are you doing there? But there's no anti-nuke here to defend these two commanders. Guys, you gotta keep on continuing to fire at these commanders. Oh, here comes the nuke. There's the nuke to end it all. And here comes the other nuke to destroy the anti-nuke, to destroy all of these factories. Will this be the nuke that ends it all? Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. GG, gentlemen. GG. There goes both of the commanders of Brown. There goes the anti-nuke. And there goes Brown. Oh, wait. I've spoken too soon. Holy crap. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There was one more commander left. The last prodigal son of Brown. But again, the nukes are just too much as they just keep nuking after nuking after nuking Brown's base, destroying all hope of Brown ever recovering his economy. This is becoming too much. Brown does have an anti-nuke here that will protect the commander against one shot, but will he be able to protect the commander against 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 shots of the nukes? Who knows? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? It's just way too much. Oh my god, another portion of Brown's base destroyed. So many factories going down. So much being destroyed. He's being slowly whittled away. Have you gentlemen ever heard of death by 1,000 blades? This is basically death by 1,000 nukes right now. Slowly withering away at the body of Brown's base. And not enough blue bottles to even destroy Blue's base right now. Just too many catapults that are built by Blue. Too many nukes. Too many units. Too many defensive structures. Just too much. My boner can't be satisfied any longer by knowledge of Brown's destruction. And really, this isn't really a battle between Blue and Brown, just any normal Blue and Brown. No, this is a battle between Ballistic Logistics and motherfucking Realm. This is crazy right now. Granted, though, I think these two are random, so it's half of Ballistic Logistics and half random, so I'm sorry about that. Though there really should be a game where we have a clan battle. Maybe I can get that set up. I don't know, maybe in the future. Brown is going to be able to flank around and attack the most of Brown's factories over here, as well as the tier 2 factories. Brown just being attacked on all sides right now. Nukes going off everywhere, destroying every facade of Brown's base. Anti-nukes are being depleted. There's just too many nukes. Too much production, too much shit. Too little energy for Brown. Just too much. Seems like the units of Brown have found a way through Blue's base. What was this? Blue was able to deny Brown the victory, the continuous conquest of his land forces, and just cock-blocking Brown ultimately with that nuclear missile. It seems like there's a nuclear missile going off every 2 minutes, every 30 seconds. God damn, your production, Blue, is crazy. Now Brown, even though he tried, he really did try to attack Blue, won't be able to do so because he doesn't have enough forces now. This is just simply horrible for Brown right now. Again, another array of energy plants as well as factories and anti-nukes were destroyed. So now Brown is contained over here. There are 2 anti-nukes over here. A third one is being built. So now Brown needs to send in at least 4, maybe 5 to destroy Brown. But he does have the nukes. He does have them. What is this? The game is not functioning. It's not moving. Is this a crash? Is this a crash? Oh, good God almighty. If this is a crash, that would be suckish. That would definitely be suckish. We were so close. So very close. Oh, let us see. Let us see. Probably isn't a crash. Let's hope for the best. Ah, it was. It is. It's a crash, isn't it? That's a little bit suckish. Definitely a little bit suckish. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's clear who won the game. I did. No, I'm just kidding. It was clear that Blue was going to win. One of their commanders was on the metal planet. There was no way for Brown to actually kill any of the commanders on the metal planet, so there's that. Also, the nuclear missiles were just coming out one after another, slowly whittling away Brown's base. Death by 1,000 blades. It was going to happen eventually. Brown was not going to be able to come back into this game. He didn't have the forces. He didn't have the anti-nukes to protect him. He didn't even have the nuclear weapons to defend him, nor the orbital units. Look at this. Just a radar satellite and a couple of orbital units, maybe. In fact, he's also lost his orbital units due to the Avengers of Blue. Very sad, very sad. No, wait, they're still there. Okay. Now let's just see maybe if it is a crash. Maybe it isn't. If it isn't, then we'll still continue spectating this game. I'm going to continue drinking my Coke. My juice. Oh, it is dark as balls outside. If I was a vampire, I'd be outside with my nipples out. Oh, it seems my door was open too. Hope no one stole my stuff. God, it's so dark in my room. It's dark. It's dark in here. It's dark. Yeah. This is a crash. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I'll move myself. Oopsie. Oh. Alright. That's it. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. My name is Masterofroflness, and if you like my PN content, stick around for more. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.